phase 2. So 6:57. There is one student by name Aditya Paul.
Okay, then after 7:30, please come to the meeting with the teacher.
Hello.
Yeah. Now
Hello?
we'll start.
Nagamurthy garu, we'll start in a few moments. We're waiting for other students to join.
సౌండ్ కొంచెం చిన్నగా వినపడుతుంది.
చిన్నగా వినపడుతుంది.
మీరు చిన్నగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారా?
ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా కొంచెం బెటర్ గా ఉందండి.
ఇప్పుడు బెటర్ గా ఉంది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
అయితే మీరే కొంచెం గట్టిగా మాట్లాడాలి అయితే.
అవునవును, అంతే, కొంచెం గట్టిగా మాట్లాడతాను నేను.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Good evening, everyone. I'm seeing many students joining in. Please put your Zoom name as, please put your student's name as your Zoom name. Okay, we don't want confusion while calling out your names. So please change your Zoom name to your student's name, not the guide teacher's name, not your parent's name. We'll start in a few moments. In the meantime, you can set up your Zoom. There's a person with the name Realme C2. Please change your name.
Yes, sir. Give me a minute.
Okay, okay.
Seven o'clock. All right. Good evening, all. This is Murli Valveti, Chairman GETA Service Trust. I welcome you all to this fourth slot, the final session of Avishkar Phase 2, 2023. To all the students and guide teachers, here are my compliments for your participation as well as reaching up to the final phase of evaluation. There are a few things to look up to. Mr. Bharat would facilitate this session. He is going to conduct for the next 2 hours. All right. There's just one word of caution I would like to put forward. This is the second phase of assessment in Avishkar Awards. The first phase was your idea in the form of a video. Second phase is on the same idea. It is not a different project. However, we would like to see that it is your idea, it has been translated into a working model, and it is genuine. That's the primary intent the judges have in this particular assessment or evaluation. So make sure that you utilize this opportunity to give such information which was not covered in your video presentation earlier. Utilize this slot, the 5-minute period you get, to give the impression that it is your idea and you actually made a working model, and it is what I can say as genuine as it could be by means of the cost projections or cost details or any other questions that you would answer. All right. With those few words, let me welcome once again and hand over the baton to Mr. Bharat.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. We welcome you to this. I would also like to say thank you to the esteemed panel of judges that we have here today. We not just today, all the 4 slots. We are grateful for their time, the time that they're giving here. So I'll explain what will be done in this session. First, I'll randomly call out one of you, the names of one of the students. Then you'll be given 5 minutes to present your idea, to present your prototype, to explain your prototype. As Mr. Murli has described, you don't need to explain introduction. You give more time to explain, demonstrate your prototype. Okay. After those 5 minutes are done, the judges will ask you some questions for the next 2 to 3 minutes. You answer those questions. After that, after the question and answer is done, we'll give some time for the judges to give their scores. Once the scoring is done, we'll go to the next student. This is how all the students will be covered. So all the best to all of you. We can start now. So the first student who will be presenting today is Vihan Jangra. Vihan, are you there?
Hello, sir. Yes, I'm there.
Okay, just be with me for a second. You can start when I tell you.
Okay.
For the judges, Vihan Jangra, submission ID is 207, and their project title is mosquito repellent. Submission ID 207, Vihan Jangra, mosquito repellent. Okay, Vihan, you can go ahead. Let's start now.
Hello, everybody. My name is Vihan Jangra. I'm 11 years old and I'm studying in class 60. From class 2, it has been my passion to make electronic devices along with my brother. I make them using waste plastic and electronic components like wires, motors, fans, bulbs, etc. On one such occasion, when my grandparents had come to our house at about 8 p.m., we ate food and then we slept. I slept with my mother and my father in the bedroom, with a mosquito net over our heads to protect ourselves from the mosquitoes. And my brother and my grandparents slept in the visitors' room without any protection against the mosquitoes. They did not use a mosquito repellent as they were allergic to it. The next morning, when we woke up, I was feeling really fresh, but my grandparents and my brother were not, because they could not sleep at all. So my father advised them to take some rest. While they were taking rest, I thought how I could prevent this from happening the next time. Finally, I got the idea of making a mosquito repellent. The problem was that my grandparents could not sleep without a mosquito net and they could not use a mosquito repellent as they were allergic to it. The motivation was that my grandparents could not sleep peacefully, and as the host, I wanted to give them a peaceful sleep. The mosquito repellent I made can work in a room of about 17 by 11 feet. It can work in about 10 to 15 minutes effectively. It can start repelling the mosquitoes. Its cost is about 200 rupees. As I am only 11 years old, I make these things for fun. This is the mosquito repellent. I make these things for fun. And all the materials I used in making this were present in my home, and they were not at all costly, and I also knew that they were in the market. The cost of making this is only around 200 rupees. Thank you.
How it works?
Very good. Yeah. I would like to open to the judges to ask some questions to him.
Vihan, how it works? Show that.
As you can see, there's a fan in there. So the fan sucks the air from here, from these holes. This is the power supply. It gets powered by USB cable, and it can also be put in a computer. So it sucks the air, and the air comes out from here. And this is a tray. On this there is camphor. So when I put the tray in here, look, I put the tray. Now the air will go through the camphor, and the scent of the camphor will go in the whole room, repelling the mosquitoes. This is how the mosquito repellent works.
What is a requirement for a fan in this model?
Because if we do not put a fan, it will take a lot of time for the camphor to go in the whole room. It's a faster process. With the fan, it goes in the whole room faster.
This camphor is a volatile element.
What?
Since camphor is a volatile material, the fragrance will automatically
Yes, it dries up
fill up
mosquitoes.
the room.
Yes, the smell will fill up the room. It is also good for our respiratory system. And it dries out mosquitoes and other insects. It's a pest deterrent.
Why this? What is the need of this arrangement?
Because the other mosquito repellents, sometimes people do not like the smell of this and cough because of the smell.
No, you didn't understand. Since camphor is a volatile element, the fragrance will automatically fill up the room when you put on a plate or something.
But it will take a lot of time and we'll have to wait for it. With a fan, it will be easier.
But on the top of this, electricity is being wasted for the fan.
Yes, that's a point.
Okay, so we can move on to the other judges for any questions.
Yeah, we have. So, are you saying that the uniqueness of your solution is only in terms of camphor being spread across using a fan?
Yes.
And just the camphor would help removing mosquitoes from the room or
Yes.
repel mosquitoes?
Yes.
Just the camphor?
Yes.
Did you try?
Yes, we have tried it many times. It works nicely.
Interesting. All right.
Our Murli sir also using your idea in his office.
What?
I have been using it since the Corona time in my office. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. We have on the West Lead.
Thank you, sir.
Do we have any other questions?
Before starting this, you already committed that you made it for fun. It's very nice statement.
Thank you.
Okay, now we can move on to the scoring for judges. Vihan, your presentation is done. We'll give some time for the judges to give their scores. So in the meantime, I'll call out the next student to present. You can come set up your video and be ready. Next, I would like to call upon P. Mokshita. P. Mokshita, are you available? P. Mokshita.
Yes, sir. Please wait for 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, we'll go on to the next student. You can come back again. Saisha Gupta. Are you there, Saisha Gupta?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so you can be ready for the judges. Saisha Gupta is
Also-
205. No, you can wait for a moment. Submission ID is 205, and her title, project title is Power Play.
It is about Saisha Gupta.
Saisha Gupta 205, yes. Saisha Gupta 205, submission ID. Power Play is the project title.
Okay, okay.
Just a moment. Okay, Saisha Gupta, you can go now. You can go
I
ahead.
wanted to tell that we have 2 participants. I'm a team of 2.
Okay, who is your partner?
Janya.
I'm here, sir.
Okay. Okay, both of you are spotlighted. Now you can go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, esteemed judges. I, Saisha Gupta from Lances Convent, Delhi,
And I, Jana Talib from Lances Convent, Delhi,
are here to present our idea that harnesses the power of gym machines to generate clean and sustainable energy. So, without any delay, let's get started.
Okay, let us deal with the problem statement first. As we all know that energy demands and consumption are continuously increasing in this world. It is predicted that by 2025, it would go up to 24 trillion kilowatt hours. 24 trillion kilowatt hours. And the primary source of energy generation is coal. And this has led to depletion of it. There's a shortage of conventional sources of energy, and the need for renewable energy is great. I personally believe that small steps by everyone could lead to big and bigger changes. The energy generation system that we came up with is a small step towards betterment. Now, I would like Saisha to demonstrate the model and tell you the solution.
So, the solution we came up with is an energy generation system named Power Play. So, in this, humans are used as the energy source, as the power source to operate the equipment by using a pulley or the spinning of the wheels or rolling of bicycles. This is basically an equipment which can be attached to the existing gym machines or can be inbuilt in the gym machines which are yet to come. Conventionally, the energy is lost to the air, but in this power play, energy is saved for future purpose. This energy generated can be used in various gadgets and appliances like fans, lights. The people using the gym machines can also charge their phones for absolutely free because of the energy generated or the contributed by them. So, this energy generation system, that is power play, can turn a gym into a sustainable and profitable gym center. So this is the working prototype of power play. Let me explain you it in detail. So firstly, I step on the bit. Now this is the pulley. I need to stretch it like we do in gym machines. I stretch a couple of times and tell. This will show that the energy is getting generated and stored. This green light indicates that energy is being generated. Here it is a dynamo generator which works with rack and pinion arrangement, and the energy is generated. Now I'll do it a couple of times so that the adequate amount of energy is generated. So now Now that the energy has been saved and stored in these lithium-ion batteries, which are actually rechargeable through this dynamometer. Now I'll turn on the lights. These lights will grow from the energy stored over here. Now I'll turn on the fan. People in the gym can also charge their phones. I'll turn on and the phone starts to charge. So basically, the energy which is being generated can be used for various purposes like light, fan, charging their phones, and other multiple uses. So this, I'll show a close-up look. This is basically the rack and pinion arrangement and the dynamometer which are connected, which produce the energy. Now let's move on to the marketability structure of this.
Okay, so the actual cost of making this is 2,500 to 2,600. But when we are going to implement this on a large scale, this would range up to 6,000 to 10,000 rupees based on the type of gym equipment it is using. So the average energy generated by a single gym equipment by a single person would be 3 kilowatt in a month, which would help to run 3 ceiling fans for 8 hours in a day for a whole month, and it would save up to 250 to 300 rupees for a single person, for the energy generated by a single person by a single machine.
So the advantages
You guys
of
have 30 seconds left, by the way. 30 seconds left.
the advantages of power play. Firstly, doesn't require any big infrastructural setup because it can be easily portable in gyms and the houses which have gym machines. Secondly, it is dual purpose. It produces energy as well as provides fitness to humans. And thirdly, it is a sustainable and a clean energy generation system with us that is known as power play. Thank you. Now we welcome your queries.
Very good. Now I'd like to open it to the judges to ask some questions.
Hi, Shaisa. Hi. Did you make it yourself or got it made from somewhere?
No, ma'am, we made it ourselves.
Did you try in your home to produce electricity?
Yes, ma'am. We have tried over here. And even I have another like small bicycle. I can show it to you over here. This bicycle, I tried to put the electrical part on this bicycle and it actually worked. I have right now removed the electrical part from here and inserted into a prototype one, but it actually worked. This is a bicycle one.
Are you done, Bhagreshwar Garu? Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, done.
Okay. Saisha,
Yes, sir.
the other one is Janya, is it?
Sorry.
Very impressive work. Good job. I
Thank
like the idea as well. Anyway, people do workouts and we are availing that energy or converting that energy into some other useful form. Good thinking. But I'm surprised that it is new. This looks like a very common thinking where we generate energy from steps or walkways and things like that. So people must have thought about it even from gym equipment. I hope it is new. Anyway, we will validate and the panel will look at that. So when was this idea conceived?
So basically, we thought of this idea during February to March when we had our vacations, so the session and vacations, and the prototype was actually made in April, May.
2023.
Yeah, 2023.
All right. So has it been demonstrated in any exhibition, science fair, or the NCSC Inspire Mana kind of competition so far?
Yes, we had participated as a team only. I and Janya had participated in an inter-school of Delhi. It's a school named Kolachi Hansraj. There we had won the first prize.
Very good. Congratulations. All right. I wish you good luck. And probably after the result, if we do get a chance to discuss, probably we can think of various other means of refinements and taking it further. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, do we have any other questions from the judges?
Hi, Shasha.
Hello, sir.
Good explanation. Congratulations. Nice model.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Keep
Okay,
How much time that it will take to recharge the batteries?
It's basically like approximately if a normal person does on a single machine, about 5 to 8 minutes, battery could get charged, and like the fans, one fan could work.
Okay.
Okay, very good, Saisha. Now we'll ask the judges to give their scoring. Your presentation is done now. Saisha and Janya, both of you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, in the meantime, I'll call upon the next student. You can get ready with your videos. So the next student is P. Mokshita. P. Mokshita, are you available? P.
Sir,
Mokshita.
Mokshita is waiting. She's project is in trouble. 1 second.
Okay, fine. Okay, N. Yashwant Reddy.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Yashwant. Yes. Okay. Hi. Yes, I can see you. Just wait for a couple of moments. I'll tell you when to start.
Okay, sir.
So for the judges, this is N. Yashwant, submission ID 138, 138, 138. Its project title is River Cleaning Boat. 138 Yashwant River Cleaning Boat. So for the students, I'm just repeating it again. When 30 seconds are left, I'll give you an indication that 30 seconds are left so that you can finish it off in your allotted 5 minutes. Okay, Yashwant, you can start now.
Good evening to everybody. My name is N. Yashwant Reddy. I am studying 8th class in ZPHS High School, Pusalpadu, Bastavarpeta Mandalam, Prakasham District, Andhra Pradesh State. Today, I wanted to show my project. My project name is River Cleaning Boat. Introduction of my project. The river cleanup machine used in that places where there is waste debris in the water body which are to be removed. This machine is consist of water wheel drive and conveying mechanism which collect the dust from the water, garbage and plastic waste from the water. Of this project will be made in rivers, ponds, lakes, and other water bodies for to clean the water bodies, the surface water debris from the water bodies. The Godavari River also polluted with the so many types of chemicals and garbage, trash and plastic materials. Uses of social utility of this project. It's useful for collection of water, debris, trash, plastic, and all other impurities. Which is floating on water bodies, or by collecting this impurity by means of boat, trash steamer, etc., and removed this impurity near the river shore and disposed of it. What is the river cleaning boat? The river cleaning system is made up of a series of floating devices positioned diagonally on the course of the river. Thus positioned, they allow to encrypt plastic waste and transport it to the river's bank in a special storage area. I am showing the working model of this project. Sir, this is the plastic wastages on the water. I am spreading some plastic on this machine. I am owning the machine. It is collecting the waste from the water and disposing them in a tray. This is the machine working model of this project. It can collect all types of debris from the water. It is a machine to collect the dust from the water. And it has another speciality. It can remove, it can drop in the water, it can move on their own. This wheels is rotating to this motion and this is rotating to this motion. You can collect the plastic wastages. See it? It is collecting and the wheels also rounding. This project can collect all types of debris from the water and it can dispose them in a tray. Principle of this project, collecting the waste from the water and dispose them in a tray. Future scope. Now day by day the world is facing the biggest problem by floating garbage and it's increasing to tremendous amounts of very difficult to the humans and the water is covering up the river and it can't dropping the sunlight to under the water and oxygen. Under the river, so many types of organisms is living. Example, plants, sea animals, and so many fishes, whales, dolphins, and these are the examples for the living under the water. It can't get to the sunlight and oxygen. It can be dead. And other problem is the plastic is dissolve in the water. It can drink other animals like deers, foxes, giraffes, and other elements like elephants, and humans also drink the water river by a example time. This project have future scope. Now day by day the world is facing the biggest problem of floating garbage. It's increasing the tremendous amounts of very difficult to do the use of this. This river cleaning boat has a more scope to clean the rivers of the debris on the river. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Now I would request the judges to ask a few questions.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Ishwan.
Hi, madam.
Who designed and manufactured this prototype model?
Madam?
You designed this model?
Yes, madam.
How much cost?
Madam, 500 to 700, madam.
Achha. Nowadays, all ponds and rivers are full of water hyacinth, kurrapu dekka. Plants. How does your boat clear them?
Madam, once again repeat the problem, madam.
Nowadays, all ponds and rivers are full of water hyacinth plants. How does your boat clean them?
Madam, it has moving specialty, madam.
Okay.
It can go to the problem and this machine is work and the dust is collected and disposed them in the tray, madam.
Not dust. I said plant. Gurrapu dekka,
No, madam.
No? Achha. Water hyacinth plants everywhere. Okay. Carry on, sir.
Okay.
All right. Ashwan,
Hello, sir.
I really enjoyed your enthusiasm, man. The way you explained.
Sir?
Very, very good. Very good. Yeah,
Thank you,
you
sir.
are very passionate of how you explained. I really appreciate that.
Okay, sir.
That's a good contrast between a very highly corporate presentation to a completely rural presentation, and you did very well. Just now we witnessed the Delhi students and from a rural location in Andhra Pradesh. Ashwin,
Sir,
this type of cleaning boards have been there in the market for so long.
yes, sir.
This is not really new.
Sir,
What do you think? What do you think is unique about your project, in your opinion? What is really unique or new about your project?
sir, this project unicity is its cost is low and its uses in high levels, sir. And it can be a man can work to collect. A man can work to collect the dust and plastic pages from the water. He has to work so many hours, so many days. But this machine can clean it by just 1 hour or 1 day.
Interesting. Okay, so the best part of your solution is the cost. It is
Okay.
the low cost solution that you're proposing. Yeah. Very good. I
Thank you,
wish
sir.
you good luck, Ashwin.
Thank
By
you,
the
sir.
way, was this already presented at NCSC or Inspire Manak or in any other exhibition?
I am put it on our Andhra Pradesh state's science fair, sir.
You have already done that or you're going to do that?
I am put it on Inspire Manak and Science Fair of Andhra Pradesh in February 27-28, 2023 at Vijayawada, Andhra Loyola College, sir.
What happened at that location? What was the result?
My project, some projects are selected, sir.
This was not selected at that time, is it?
Sir?
Was your project selected as well?
Yes, sir.
If the project was already selected, then you must have gone to the state level exhibition.
Yes, sir. Selected my project in mandal level and district level, state level, sir.
Okay. So after that, you did not go up to the national level. That's what you're saying.
Okay, sir. National level is not, sir.
Okay. Good effort. All the best, Ashwin.
Yashwant,
Yes, sir.
nice model.
Okay, sir.
Also, you try your level best.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
There is one suggestion for you. You have to make it a perfect working model. That means this apparatus will work in the water.
Yes, sir.
So, you have to compact the size of the machine and make it working in the tub of water.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then it should be reliable.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Nagamurthy,
Right. Sir.
In the first round, he actually demonstrated that on a roadside canal.
Okay, sir.
Yashwant, what
And
is
it was
your
a
mother
very
tongue?
down-to-earth presentation.
Telugu, madam.
What is your mother tongue?
Telugu.
Telugu. గుర్రపుటెక్క తెలియలేదేంది మరి?
తెలియదు, madam.
అచ్చా.
ఇంతకుముందు నీళ్ళల్లో వర్క్ చేయించారు సార్.
Yeah.
Okay.
That in that roadside small canal, it was a very down-to-earth presentation, including his attire, the model, everything. Very well. By the way, Ashwant,
సముద్రం దగ్గర ఉన్నదంతా చూపించేశాడు.
Okay.
Ashwant, when you submitted your initial video, in the second half of that video, you used some downloaded model. So do not make such mistakes next time.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you are bright. Continue your good efforts. All the
Thank
best.
you.
Any more?
Okay, then we can go on to the scoring judges. Yashwant, your presentation is done for now. Very good. Next, I'll call out the next person. You can be ready. The next person is Tanish Jangra. Tanish Jangra, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Be ready. You can start when I tell you.
Okay.
Already Vihan Jangda completed his brother.
Yes, this is
Yes.
Tanish Jangra.
Twin brother.
Twins.
So his submission
River
ID.
River bottle కూడా రెండు ఉన్నాయి అవి కూడా ట్విన్స్
Just to share a little story, when we witnessed the initial submissions, I thought it was the same boy in both videos. So we had to call their parents. We need to check whether it was the same boy or then they clarified that it was twins. That's how they reached up to this point. Well done, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, for the judges, Tanish Jangra submission ID is 212, 212, 212. And his project title is Mini Electronic Screwdriver. 212, Tanish Jangra, Mini Electronic Screwdriver. Okay, Tanish, you can start now.
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Tanish Jangra. I am going to tell you about this mini electric screwdriver. I study in class 6 Aisha school. I'm really passionate about making things using plastic cups, plastic bottles, cardboard pieces, and electronic components like wires, motors, bulbs, pumps, etc. I have been making such things along with my brother right from class 2. One day I was at my house and my brother had gone to school. I did not go to school because I had fever. As I was getting bored in my house, my eyes fell on a toy that was kept beside me. Then I suddenly remembered that I tried to open it last night to see how it worked, but I couldn't open it because the screws were too tight. That morning, again I tried to open the screws, but my hand started. That's how I got the idea of making an electronic screwdriver. So first of all, in this electronic screwdriver, I have used this. This is a gearbox. This is a rocker switch. So in this, I can change the screwdriver bit as per the size and shape of the screw I need to open. I can put many screwdriver bits inside instead of this one. And this is a rocker switch. In this rocker switch, I can, when I push it on the right side, it will open the screw, and when I push the opposite side, it will close the screw. And when I keep it in the middle, the whole thing will turn off.
Okay, Tanish, are you done with the presentation?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now,
I'm just going to show you. I'm going to open this screw in this motor.
yes, please.
So, and the screw came out. And now I'm going to put it back in. And it went in.
Okay, very good. Now I'd like to open it to the judges to ask some questions to Tanish.
Hi, Tanish.
Hello.
Both brothers have jadoo in your hand.
Yes.
Very good.
Compliments to their parents.
Thank you.
Always kitty is there in your
Sorry?
house. A kitty is there in your house.
No.
She is complimenting or saying that you have adequate kits.
Yes.
the materials, the items to do all these models. So she's complimenting that you have so many things at home. Good.
Okay, sir.
All right. Tanish, again, it's an excellent effort, no doubt. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your inquisitiveness to look for things, make things, and try things. Very nice. However, electronic screwdrivers have been there in the market. All of us know. You may not have seen for your age, but
Yes.
most of the technicians use them, right? Now,
This one
what
is very
is
less.
this? I didn't complete my question, yeah? All right, go on. You're saying something.
Yes, I was saying that this screwdriver costs around only 260 rupees. And it is very easy to operate, unlike the professional ones.
All right, so my question is, what's the specialty of your solution and why should anybody give a price to you? Your answer is low cost.
Because children can also use it.
All right. Okay. Okay, good luck to you then.
Thank you.
Other judges.
Hi, Tanish. Hello.
Yes,
Tanish, good working model and nice explanation.
thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now we can move on to the scoring for the judges. Tanish, your presentation is done. So in the meantime, I'll call out the next student. The next student is Pradyun Koduru. Pradyun Koduru, are you available?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
They are actually members of the Abhigna and Pradyun.
Okay, very good. Both of you can present.
We'd
can
like to
wait
share.
Yes.
We'd like to share our screen actually.
Okay, you can share it now. Just check. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, you wait for a moment. You can start when I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so for the judges, this is Pradyun Koduru, submission ID 160, 160, 160, 160. The project title is Maintenance Hole Monitoring and Cleaning. 160, 160, Maintenance Hole Monitoring and Cleaning.
Yeah. A little word of caution, Abhigna and Pradyun. Don't lose all the time in just showing the PPT. You have already demonstrated your idea in the first round. There has to be something more, preferably a working model in this round. We are not here just to look at the theory. Don't consume all your 5 minutes in PPT. Some other students made that mistake. Go on.
Okay, you can start now.
Yes, sir. So my name is Abhigna. And my name is Pradyun. We are from GYS Public School in Hyderabad. Our project name is Maintenance Hole Monitoring and Cleaning System. Just a second. So our first motivation is to save human life. As you can see in Google, if we type rain manhole dying, we get endless results of people dying due to open manholes. And very recently, a 9-year-old girl falls into a manhole. And there's an article that suggests that in India, at least 2 die each day due to open pits and manholes. Our second motivation is to save human dignity. Many people go inside manholes to clean them because of lack of simple, non-costly accessories or robots. Our third motivation is to monitor early signs of flood. In one area, if many manholes are getting overflow of water, then it's a sign of floods. As you can see here, in a newspaper recently, on June 12th, there was an article given that many manholes are open. Example, there are many manholes open in Charminar. Now we are going to show a demo. This is our project design. We'll be displaying our project design while showing our video. As you can see, there's an IR sensor present inside the lid of the manhole. Let's assume this is the manhole and this is the lid of the manhole. When the lid of the manhole is closed, the IR sensor doesn't detect anything and considers that the manhole is closed. But when the lid is open, the IR sensor can detect the ground level and it gives a buzzing sound. This can be used to prevent nearby individuals about the open manhole lid and not to fall inside it. We also made a program such that after a certain amount of time, the buzzer will ring. We'll show that at the last. Our second solution is the moisture sensor. Our second solution is the moisture sensor. If the moisture sensor detects the overflow of water and crossing the limitation of the moisture sensor, it will give you a buzzing sound. We'll show it to you. As you can see, there's a light coming when the water is overflowing. And this light can be used to prevent people from floods because if many manholes are open in the same area, it's an indication of a flood. Therefore, we can easily evacuate people faster and secure. And our third solution is a cleaning robot. This is the robot. One sec. We made a code in which the robot will move according to keyboard control and it can also control its accessories. We have 3 accessories here. The first accessory is a driller or a rotating fan blade. As you can see, this fan rotates when we press the symbol 1 in our keyboard. And this fan can be used to break down solids and mix them with liquids. If we want, we can remove the rotating fan and keep a driller. This is our second solution. It is an accessory which can fit many accessories in it. If we want this accessory to break through the clogging and make it and clean the manhole, we can use this. But if we don't want that and we want this accessory, we can easily remove that accessory and place this one. As you can see.
You have 30 seconds left.
Automatic. Yeah. This is a third solution. Consists of a water motor which will work according to the power. As you can see, the water is coming and going. We can use this to drain water from the manhole and throw it out of the manhole. Now you can come back to the PPT where we'll explain about the marketability. We also have one more thing. The robot will move according to the keyboard control. As you can see, when I press the up arrow button, when I press the up arrow, it will move up front, and when I press down arrow, it will move back. It can also move left or right, but it's not needed in manholes.
Okay, your time is done. You have to finish it up, wrap it up.
Yes. So now we are going to explain about marketability. Approximately in Google, there are 6 crore manholes in the whole India. So if we take one robot per 100 manholes, it's going to be 6 lakh robots in approximation, and the costs are, it's approximately like rupees 100 for an IR sensor, but if we take multiple, the cost can be reduced, and the same for the moisture sensor. And it's rupees 5,000 for the waterproof robot, but can be 5 to 10 times lower for large number of robots. So if we talk about the whole India, then we are talking about saving lives. So 5,000 is very less for the whole country. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Abhigna and Pradyun. Now I would request the judges to ask some questions to both of them.
Hi, Abhigna and Pradyumna. Hi.
Hi.
Very good work and nice prototype.
Thank you, ma'am.
In your solution, is there a way you can remove the clogged part?
Yes, we have a solution to remove the clogging part. As I already told you, we can fit many accessories.
From the manhole completely.
We cannot take it out completely, but we can break through it so that the robot could move freely and the water also can move freely.
Okay, sir. Someone is coming.
Yeah, compliments from my side as well, kids. Abhigna and Pradyum, very impressive work, good explanation as well, good confidence.
Thank you, sir.
I was only looking at the primary purpose of this model. See, many a time people get excited about multiple functions, combining them into a single model and trying to project that there's a lot of value. In a competition like this, it is a risk because the judges may be confused of which one to be given the highest marks, and if that is not the best feature, then the entire effort would be losing importance. So if I ask you, of the 3 functions you mentioned, which one is the most favorite for you?
For us, the most favorite was the smart lid and the robot, which will go inside the manual to clean it.
Yeah, again, you couldn't resist giving 2. All right. So smart lid, which is basically thinking of whether it is closed or not, or whether the water is coming closer to the lid. These 2 functions are a part of your smart lid, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like them as well. I hope they are new. Anyway, we'll check on that part. Otherwise, pretty impressive work. And recently, there are so many jokes and real accidents, of course, in Bangalore and Hyderabad and other places where when it was raining, people were falling inside those manholes. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I know. Well, you actually reasonably explained that the floods, internal floods, are alerted about by your solution. That's a new way of thinking. I like that as well. Whereas the reality of those floods are from the surface, and these are submerged open manholes. That's where the accidents happened. Either way, good work. I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Do we have any other questions from the judges? Okay, I think we can go on to the scoring now. Very good, Abhigna and Pradyun, your presentation is done. Now let us give some time for the judges to give their scores. In the meantime, I'll call out the next participant.
Tell the other 2 judges that they are on the video, then they can be.
Yes. Nagamurthy Garu and Banu Garu, if both of you are on video, then I can spotlight you as well. Without video, I can't spotlight you. So you're not visible.
Yes, sir.
If you're on video, then I can spotlight you as well while asking questions. Without video, I can't spotlight. So just telling.
Is it clear, sir?
Yes, yes. Okay. We'll go on to the next one now. We have V. Somashekar. V. Somashekar.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Okay, okay. Just give us a moment. I'll tell
Yes,
you
sir.
when. So for the judges, it is V. Somashekar, submission ID 240, and the project title is Multi-Purpose Agri Machine. V. Somashekar 240, Multi-Purpose Agri Machine.
My name is Somashekar. I'm studying.
Okay, you can start, Somashekar.
Good morning, sir. My name is Somashekar. I'm studying in Dr. KKR Gautam School on 8th class in Andhra Pradesh. My project name is Multi-Purpose Agri Machine. Nowadays, farmers use different vehicles for different purposes like plugging the field, leveling the field, spreading seeds, watering the plants, spreading dry and liquid pesticides in all areas. It will move easily to all areas. But in our machine, these are done in one machine only. I will do one by one. For plugging the field, these needle-like structures are needed for plugging the field. It can easily move one place to another place easily. After this, after plugging the field, we level the field with help of this tube-like structure. It is also useful for watering the plant at the time of leveling the field. After doing this, it will easily operate for any place. We apply this. Use this down the liquid pesticides come here and it will on and spread like this. After this, for dry pesticides, this is the module which controls the amount of liquid and dry pesticides. For spreading seed, we use this tub-like structure for spreading seeds. Sir, it can be useful in all areas, in all types of works. It first contains mortar, this soil leveler, wheels, plugging fields, seeding chamber, and containers. Farmers use different vehicles like this. This for plugging, this is for sowing seeds, this is for leveling the ground, this is for watering, this for spreading dry pesticides, This is for flipped pastes. In our machine, these are done in only one machine. Thank you, sir.
Where was this presented earlier?
Sir,
Where did you present this model earlier?
sir, in home only, sir.
Say again.
Sir, it was night time because we only did it on home.
Are you present in any size exhibition?
No, sir. No, sir.
Where you got this idea?
For seeing the farmers, and we built a model.
When did you make this model?
Sir. Sir, I can't understand.
When did you make this model?
Sir, answer ourselves by using this old kalapa and these plastics.
తెలుగులో చెప్పర్లేదు.
When did you make it?
Sir, it was make it on 2-3 వారాల క్రితం తయారు చేశాం సార్.
Okay.
మల్టీపర్పస్ లో చాలా చెప్పావు, ఇవన్నీ ఒకే దాంట్లో వర్క్ అవుతాయా అవన్నీ?
ఒకే దాంట్లో సార్. సార్ చూపిస్తాను.
ఏదో వీడియో బాగా తిరిగిపోతా ఉంది, చూడడానికి ఏదో టైటానిక్ షిప్ లా చాలా పెద్దదిగా ఉంది, మల్టీపర్పస్ కాబట్టి. నిజంగా దాంట్లో విషయం ఉంటే ఫార్మర్స్ బాగా ఉపయోగపడుతుందనే ఉద్దేశంతో అడుగుతున్నాను.
అబ్దుల్ పేరు విన్నావా? సోమశేఖర్, అబ్దుల్ పేరు విన్నావా? అబ్దుల్ పేరు విన్నారా మీరు? He designed 5-in-1 cum fertilizer drill machine and received a Padma Shri award from the National Innovation Foundation.
I don't know that, madam. తెలియదు మేడం, ఏదో ఫార్మర్స్ కష్టాన్ని చూడలేక తయారు చేశాం మేడం.
Nice. Your presentation is nice, but we can't understand how it works for multi-purpose. There are so many purposes are there for farmers.
Not only that,
అగ్రికల్చర్ యాక్టివిటీస్ దున్నడము, నాటడం, సీడ్స్.
ఓకే, అవి పిన్ పాయింటెడ్ గా నీ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ లో ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏంటి అనేది ఒకసారి తెలుగు చెప్పర్లేదు.
సార్, ఈ ఉన్నాయి కదా పదునుగా, ఇవేం చేస్తాయి అంటే ఇవి దించినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇది ముందుకి వెనక్కి మూవ్ అయ్యి పొలాన్ని దున్నుతుంది సార్. ఇంకేంటంటే ఇక్కడ మనం చూస్తే ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇక్కడ ఒకటి ఉంది సార్ మోటార్. ఈ మోటార్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే సోయింగ్ సీడ్స్, గింజలు నాటుతుంది. ఇందులో
విత్తనాల గొర్రె అనే ఒక పరికరం ఉంది, ఆ మోడలా?
సార్,
అవన్నీ ఒకే దాంట్లో పెట్టాం అనమాట.
ఎస్ సార్. ఇప్పుడు మనం దీని దగ్గరకు వచ్చేస్తే ఇదేంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ దున్నాం కదా, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఇప్పుడు లెవెల్ చేయాలి కదా, చదువు చేయాలి కదా. మరి చదువు చేయడానికి ఇది కూడా ఇదేంటంటే ఎట్ ఏ టైం చదువును ప్లస్ వాటర్ కూడా చేస్తుంది. ఇంకేంటంటే ఈ లివర్ ఏంటంటే మనం ఈ డ్రై పెస్టిసైడ్స్ ఏమైతే ఉంటాయో ఈ మోటార్ దీన్ని రివాల్వ్ చేస్తుంది. దీనివల్ల ఏంటంటే ఇవి స్ప్రెడ్ అవుతా ఉంటాయి.
అన్ని వర్క్ అవుతున్నాయి, ఏదో తిరుగుతా ఉంది అక్కడ.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎప్పుడైతే మనం లిక్విడ్ పెస్టిసైడ్స్ తెచ్చుకున్నామో దాన్ని దించాలి కదా సార్, వాటిని కూడా స్ప్రెడ్ చేయాలి కదా సార్. ఇక్కడ మనం లిక్విడ్ పెస్టిసైడ్స్ పోసుకుంటే ఇక్కడికి వస్తాయి మనకి, అప్పుడు స్ప్రెడ్ చేస్తుంది ఇది.
ఇండియాలో 137 కోట్ల జనాభా ఉంది. ఇట్లా మెకనైజేషన్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళందరికీ డబ్బులు రావు కదా, కూలీ డబ్బులు.
సార్ కూలీ డబ్బులు అనే కంటే వీటన్నిటికంటే ఇది చీపర్ గా దొరుకుతుంది. వీటన్నిటిని కొనుక్కునే బదులు దీన్ని కొనుక్కుంటే సరిపోతుంది. ఇది 500 to 600 మధ్యలోనే దొరికేస్తుంది బయట ప్రోటోటైప్ అయితే. ఇదే ప్రతి మెషిన్ అయితే 2 or 3 lakhs.
ఓకే, మల్టీపర్పస్ కాబట్టి ఆ మాత్రం ఉంటుంది, పర్లేదు. ఓకే ఓకే,
122 క్యాండిడేట్ కూడా సేమ్ చేశారు. దాని వర్కింగ్ చూపించాల సేమ్ 122 క్యాండిడేట్.
Yeah, it is a good effort, no doubt. You are also confident to demonstrate that this competition is about low cost grassroots innovation, not for industrial or kind of agricultural innovations. Of course, there are forums for them without any cost limit. We have even given you a limit of 3,000 rupees for the solution to be within the budget. Yeah. Anyway, excellent work, good efforts. That's what I'm saying. But as you answered, Madam, earlier, that you didn't notice what was awarded earlier or what was winning in earlier competitions. There are so many agricultural innovations like this one in different combinations. So you should also look at other winning models and solutions.
Okay, sir.
That would be helpful to you when you compete in other forums. Okay, all the best, dear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Now I would like to request the judges to give their scores. Yeah, Somashekar, your presentation is done now.
Yes,
We
sir.
will go to the next presentation. I'm calling upon Adya Paul. Adya Paul,
Yes, sir.
are you available?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I start?
Okay. No, wait for a moment. I'll tell you when to start.
Bharat, what about P. Mokshita?
We'll call her again.
Oh,
They said there was some problem, so we will call her later.
oh.
Adya Paul, her submission ID is 246. This is for the judges. 246, and her project title is Smart Apron. Smart Apron. Submission ID 246. Okay, Adya Paul, you can start.
I am into innovation.
Just a minute, somebody else is talking. Please mute yourselves, all others.
I am Adya Paul. I study in class 6 and I am 10 years old. Today I'm going to represent an innovative science project that I have made with the help of my parents and my guide teacher. So the name of my project is Smart Apron. In this, I did this project in my summer vacations. I attended a sports camp in my summer vacation, and during that time my mother strictly advised me not to go to the AC hall while I come directly from the start.
Basically, she was avoiding me. Did you say anything?
Nothing, you can go on.
Basically, she was advising me to avoid the thermal fluctuations in our body. But I also noticed that there are about 30 to 40 lakh delivery boys and girls who face thermal fluctuations every day, which makes them vulnerable to sickness. So for this, I made a project called the Smart Apron with my help of my guide teacher and my parents. So in this, what we do is we have a 3-layer cloth, and the middle layer has the PCM in it, which is also called the phase changing material. So this is the cloth that I have demonstrated. So it has the cloth in the upper and the lower level, and the PCM in the form of wax in the middle layer. So my demonstration is basically that I will heat the tawa and I will keep it just above that, and this demonstrates the heat of the scorching summer. And I will keep the temperature in the under the cloth, and it will be like about 40 degrees Celsius. And at that time, at the same moment, it will be about 39-40 Celsius in the upper level. But if we keep it for a time, then we can observe that it keeps on decreasing to about 30 degrees Celsius. This is because that the PCM, that is the wax, melts and absorbs the energy that cools down the temperature on the above layer. So as this demonstration means the heating process, so I will take the help of my parents. So, like I'm heating the tawa now, so that the temperature increases and reaches up to like 40 degrees Celsius, like the temperature in the scorching heat. So we can see that the temperature has decreased up, and now see on the upper level, it is now about 40 degrees Celsius now. But now it starts decreasing. So this was the demonstration of the PCM, the Smart Apron. This is basically for the delivery boys and the girls to help them from avoiding to face the thermal fluctuations. That's all.
Hi, Ajya. Very nice presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Will it work as a raincoat?
What, ma'am?
Will it work as a raincoat?
Yes, it will look like a raincoat, just it will give more protection than a raincoat, which will cause to avoid the thermal fluctuations of the body.
No, not look like a raincoat. Actual function is as raincoat or not?
Yes, it is. Like it protects the body, not it doesn't function like the raincoat. Like raincoat is basically the waterproof material that helps us from avoiding from getting wet from the rain. And this is something else. This is that we are trying to avoid the thermal fluctuations.
Okay, I understand. But my question is, if no, what is its utilization in rainy season?
It can also protect you from the rain, but the main purpose is like to avoid the thermal fluctuations.
Okay.
Like the delivery boys and girls, when they travel in the scorching heat, and then if they go directly to the AC rooms, like the offices or the household household, so they will get thermal fluctuations. So this just avoids this action. The main purpose is that.
It might be uncomfortable as it is very heavy.
No, it won't be very heavy. It's like just as like the raincoat demonstration which I already showed. This is very thin. Like it just has 3 layers. It doesn't mean like it has 3 layers, so it will be thick. But it has 3 layers, very thin. Which has the upper and the lower level as the cloth and the middle layer as the PCM.
Did you know about PCM? Who said about it?
PCM actually learned from parents. That is actually changing material. PCMs are all the materials that are capable of like absorbing and releasing the heat. Like when an object turns from solid to liquid, so it gains the it absorbs the heat, and when it becomes liquid to solid, means it releases. So any material that is capable of doing this is called the phase changing material, which is also known as the PCM.
Yeah, again, a very interesting concept and very good demonstration as well.
Thank you, sir.
Something like this is creative, whether it is your idea or your parents or the guide teacher. Good tactic to demonstrate in this fashion. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
One more observation, by the way. Just because madam asked you whether it will work in the rain season or in the rainy season, you don't need to feel bad that it wouldn't work. You can be straightforward to say that it is for the thermal differences, heat or temperature differences, rather than for protection from the water. Your answer was good, but you were trying to defend as if it would be a negative thing to say no. Yeah, it could help in terms of chilly season. I mean, when it is too cold, probably this could help. Right. What is the cost of this PCM?
₹500. It has this smart apron has 3 layers, so it will be about ₹150. But when we sell it in the wholesale, we can just decrease it to about ₹1,000.
All right. Somehow I missed clarity in the voice. When you say about ₹1,000, how much material, meaning in terms of square meters or square yards, how much can we get?
Like we can 1 meter like that. Like 1 meter long cloth from the ₹1,000.
All right. Is it something that is available commonly in the market?
No, actually, this is the first time I thought about this, and this is presently not existent now. But when this idea discloses, I think that it may be very popular, and like it the mark it like it will be like uh, uh, like affordable in every shops, every like range shop. And even
Wait,
in the NASA scientists also, they also implemented this like this idea. They use the PCM material for the scientists, the scientists who went to the satellite with the satellite.
right. Please allow me for repetition. I'm confused. You said no, meaning this material is not there. At the same time, you're giving examples of this material being available in the market. Is it something that is already available, something to buy and then put between two layers of the cloth, or you're proposing a new material altogether for PCM?
Like the PCM material is available, but the whole cloth is like the apron is not available in the markets presently.
I understand. Apron is something that you propose to make in this design, putting the PCM layer in between.
Yes,
But
like,
PCM as a material is available in the market.
yes, the PCM material is available in the market. What I did was I took some wax, I melted it with my with the help of my parents, and I placed two cloths in the liquid wax. After some time, the cloth was full of the wax, and then finally we stitched it. And in the case of the industrial weave, we can hot press it, and then it would stick to it.
All right. Last question. When did you work on this? When did you get this idea? When did you experiment?
Yes, as I just told you, during my summer vacations, my mother had strictly advised me not to go to the AC hall directly coming from the hot sun. So then I got this idea, like if my mother is advising me, what about the delivery persons who always like...
Yeah, I got it. I got the point. No need to repeat all of that. So you're saying that this summer, in 2023.
Yes, the summer holidays.
All right. All the best, dear. Good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you were saying so nice. Your project is very nice. Is it washable, Adya?
What?
Is it washable?
Yes, it is washable.
What about the layer of wax?
No, nothing. Nothing will happen to that. Just we can wash it again and again. Nothing will.
Good idea. Very good. Very good. At the age of 10, you have done so well, and your explanation is so good.
Thank
you.
Keep
it up.
Authentic.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Adya, very good. Now we'll move on to scoring for the judges. And Adya, your presentation is done. In the meantime, I'd like to call upon the next student, the last student for today, P. Mokshita. P. Mokshita, are you available?
I think P. Mokshita is also with the river cleaning boat.
They have a different project, Smart House
water system.
P. Mokshita, are you available? You told you were preparing your model in the beginning.
మోడల్ వర్క్ కాకపోయినా కూడా అలౌ చేయండి, ఏం పర్లేదు. అంటే ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఆల్రెడీ.
Okay, so the judges are saying even if your model is not working, you can give your explanation first.
ప్రజెంట్ టెంపరీ అంటే మనకి ఇంకా మళ్ళీ క్లాస్ లేవు కాబట్టి
Temporarily for now.
Good evening, sir. My name is Moksha Sri, studying
Good
7th
evening.
class in GYS.
Good evening, good evening. Okay, wait a moment. So judges is P. Mokshita, submission ID 239, and the title is Smart House Water System.
Are you Mokshita or Moksha Sri?
Moksha Sri, sir.
Moksha Sri is your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is Moksha Sri then. In the Google form, you entered Mokshita. Okay, fine. It is Moksha Sri. 239 submission ID. 239 Smart House Water System. Okay, Moksha Sri, you can start now.
Good evening, sir. My project title is People Friendly Water Management System, sir. ఈ రోజు నేను మీ ముందుకి తీసుకొచ్చిన ప్రాజెక్ట్ పేరు పీపుల్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ వాటర్ సిస్టమ్. దీన్ని మీ ముందుకు తీసుకురావడానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే సిటీస్ అయినా విలేజెస్ లో అయినా ప్రతి వారు ఏదో ఒక వర్క్స్ తీసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. వర్క్స్ కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నప్పుడు ఇంట్లో మోటార్ అనేది స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేయడం ఇలాంటి కష్టాలు ఉంటాయి. దానికోసం ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని నేను మీ ముందుకి తీసుకొచ్చాను. దీని ఫంక్షనింగ్ వస్తే ఈ 2 వైర్లు మనం మున్సిపాలిటీ వాటర్ వచ్చే పైప్ లో అరేంజ్ చేస్తాము. మున్సిపాలిటీ పైప్ లోకి వాటర్ అనేది ఎంటర్ అయినప్పుడు మోటార్ అనేది ఆన్ అవుతుంది. ట్యాంక్ లో వాటర్ అనేవి నిండిపోయినప్పుడు ట్యాంక్ పైన ఈ 2 వైర్స్ అరేంజ్ చేస్తాము. అరేంజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ట్యాంక్ లో వాటర్ నిండిపోయినప్పుడు మోటార్ అనేది ఆగిపోతుంది. ఇలా ఆన్ చేయడం ఆఫ్ చేయడం ఇలా చేయడం వల్ల కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేవి వస్తాయి. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మనం స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేసిన ఒక 5 or 10 minutes లోనే మున్సిపాలిటీ వాటర్ రావడం ఆఫ్ అయినప్పుడు మనం ట్యాంక్ లో వాటర్ అనేవి రావడం ఆగిపోయినప్పుడు ఈ ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఇది నీళ్లు లేనప్పుడు బాటమ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి వెళ్తుంది. బాటమ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి వెళ్ళిపోయినప్పుడు వాటర్ లేనప్పుడు బాటమ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి వెళ్తుంది. వితిన్ 20 seconds అది ఆగిపోతుంది ఆటోమేటిక్ గా. సో ఇది ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్
You are not audible, Moksha Sri.
Okay, Moksha Sri, are you done with the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the judges. Please ask some questions to Mokshasri.
Okay.
Hello, Mokshasri.
Hello, ma'am.
మా మోటార్ ట్యాంక్ నిండిపోయినప్పుడు మోటార్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఆగిపోయే సిస్టమ్ ఎంత పాతది ఎప్పటిదో కదా, అందరిలలో ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఉంది కదా. ఇది
ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ అనేది ఉంది కదా, లేటెస్ట్ ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ లేటెస్ట్.
ఓన్లీ దట్ వన్. జనరల్ గా అది మున్సిపాలిటీ వాటర్ ఒక్కదానికే పనికి వస్తుంది. ఇంకా మామూలుగా మనమే వేసి మనమే ఆపుకుంటాం కదా ఇంట్లో మోటార్ అయితే.
ఎంప్లాయీస్ కి ఇది బాగా పనికొస్తుంది. ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళందరూ ఇద్దరు ఎంప్లాయీస్ అయితే ఇది బాగా ఇంట్లో పనికొస్తుంది,
జనరల్ గా కింద సంపులోంచి పైకి మున్సిపాలిటీ వాటర్ తో పెట్టుకుంటారమ్మా. అప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటుంది, కింద ఉంటేనే పైకి పెట్టుకుంటారు, అంత అవసరం పడదు. ఓకే సార్, మీరే.
ఎవరి ఆలోచన ఇది మోక్షశ్రీ?
ఇది గైడ్ టీచర్ చెప్పారు.
మళ్ళీ చెప్పమ్మా, మాట అర్థం కాలేదు.
గైడ్ టీచర్ నాకు చెప్పారు సార్.
మీ గైడ్ టీచర్ గారు చెప్పారు. ఆ మోడల్ ఎవరు తయారు చేశారు?
గైడ్ టీచర్ ఇంకా నేను కలిసి.
గైడ్ టీచర్ మీ ఫాదర్ ఉన్నా కూడా చెప్పుకోవడానికి ఏం ఇబ్బంది పడకు, పర్లేదు. ఫాదర్ హెల్ప్ చేస్తున్నారా?
చేస్తాను.
గైడ్ టీచర్ ఎవరు? స్కూల్లో టీచరా మీ నాన్నగారా?
స్కూల్లో టీచరే సార్.
ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు నీళ్ళలోకి డైరెక్ట్ గా ఇవి పెట్టావు కదా, వైర్లు పెట్టావు కదా,
కరెంట్ వైర్స్.
డీసీ కరెంట్ అది ఏసీ కరెంటా? నువ్వు
డీసీ కరెంట్ సార్.
డీసీ కరెంటేనా?
12 వాట్స్ సార్.
12 వాట్సా?
ఎస్ సార్.
ప్రికాషన్స్ తీసుకున్నావా?
ఎస్ సార్.
లేకపోతే ఇక్కడ మేమందరం టెన్షన్ లో ఉన్నాం.
నువ్వు డైరెక్ట్ గా అట్లా ఓపెన్ వైర్స్ నీళ్ళలో పెట్టేసి చూడు అంటే ఇది ఫినిషింగ్ టచ్ మళ్ళీ జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి, మళ్ళీ ఏం చేస్తావని కొద్దిగా డౌట్ వచ్చింది. ఓకే
ఓకే అమ్మా, నేను ఇంకొకసారి అడుగుతున్నా. మేడం అడిగింది చాలా కామన్ సొల్యూషన్ ఇది, అందరిలో ఉన్నది అన్నమాట నిజం. మా ఇంట్లో కూడా ఉంది, ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఆన్ అవటం ఆఫ్ అవటం. నీ ఆలోచనలో కొత్తదనం ఏంటి?
ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ సార్.
ఓకే, ఫ్లోట్ అయితే ఏం చేస్తుంది?
ఈ ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ ట్యాంక్ లో మనం స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేసిన ఒక 10 or 5 minutes లోనే మున్సిపాలిటీ వాళ్ళు వాటర్ రావడం ఆఫ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఈ ఫ్లోటింగ్ స్విచ్ నీళ్లు అయిపోయినప్పుడు బాటమ్ సర్ఫేస్ కి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది సార్. వెళ్ళిపోయినప్పుడు 20 seconds లో మోటార్ అనేది సిస్టమ్ మొత్తం ఆఫ్ చేస్తుంది.
సరే, అది ఓకే, మంచి విషయం అనుకుందాము. ఇంకొక మాట స్పష్టత ఇవ్వు. మున్సిపాలిటీ పైప్ లో నీళ్లు రావటం మొదలు పెట్టగానే మోటార్ ఆన్ అవ్వాలి అన్నావు. నీ మోటార్ దేనికి కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది? మున్సిపల్ పైప్ డైరెక్ట్ గా కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుందా?
నో సార్.
మోటార్ దేనికి కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది?
సెన్సార్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్.
కరెక్ట్ అమ్మా. మోటార్ ఎక్కడి నీళ్ళని పంపు చేస్తుంది?
పైప్ లైన్ లో సార్.
మున్సిపల్ పైప్ లో ఉన్న వాటర్ ని నేరుగా మోటార్ పంప్ చేస్తుందా?
ఎస్ సార్.
అది ఇల్లీగల్ అవుతుంది, అట్లా కనెక్ట్ చేయకూడదు కూడాను. ఏదేమైనా నువ్వు చెప్పే ప్రకారం నీళ్లు పైప్ లో రావటం మొదలు పెట్టగానే మోటార్ ఆన్ అయిపోయేటట్లు, ఒకవేళ కానీ మున్సిపాలిటీ వాళ్ళు 10 నిమిషాల లోపల ఆపేస్తే వెంటనే మోటార్ ఆఫ్ అయ్యేటట్టు ప్రపోజ్ చేస్తున్నాను. అట్లానే ఇది కాకుండా మున్సిపాలిటీ వాటర్ ఇంకా వస్తూనే ఉన్నా కూడా ట్యాంక్ నిండేటట్లయితే మోటార్ ఆగిపోతుంది అని చెప్తున్నాము.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I think we are done for today. Then all the students have presented. Congratulations to each and every one of you. This 2 days, all the 32 students, you have brought up some very good ideas over the past 2 days. You have to be proud of yourself. This is a national science projects competition. Out of all the people all over the country, you 32 were selected into phase 2. And now out of you 32, 8 of you will get the prizes. You'll have first, second, and third, and then you'll have 5 consolation prizes. So I hope you've given a good presentation. You've learned from the judges, but also you've learned from other innovations, other projects that your friends have done here. There is so much to learn throughout this process. Also, I would like to specially thank our esteemed judges here. Over the past 2 days, we've had different judges. We've had Neralla Bhagyalakshmi Garu. Thank you so much. Pavni Bancha Garu. Thank you so much. Nagamurthy Garu. Thank you so much. Valvetu Murali Krishna Garu. Thank you so much. And then we had Telaprol Subbarao Garu and Kiran Garu in the morning sessions. So we thank them as well. Without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. So with this, I think we can end our session here today. You'll be communicated after a couple of days.
Give a chance for the judges and probably guide teachers and parents to say a few words if they would like to.
Okay. So I'd like to ask if anybody, first with the judges, if you want to say a few words to the students, you can now.
పర్టికులర్లీ మనం 6 to 12 క్లాసెస్ అని చెప్తే ఆల్మోస్ట్ 8th క్లాస్ లోపల ఎక్కువగా కూడా చిన్న పిల్లలే చక్కగా పర్ఫామ్ చేశారు, ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించారు. హైయర్ క్లాసెస్ వాళ్ళు ఒక్కళ్ళు 12th క్లాస్ బాబు ఒక్కడు మాత్రమే మనకి ఫైనల్ సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. ఇంత చిన్న వయసులో ఇంత చక్కగా విహాన్ వింటున్నారు. చక్కగా పర్ఫామ్ చేసినందుకు ఐ కంగ్రాచులేట్ ఎవ్రీవన్. ఎంతో శ్రమ తీసుకొని రెండవసారి కూడా చక్కగా అటెండ్ అయినందుకు వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Hello.
Yeah, proceed.
Congratulations all the students who participated in this event. The kids are participated very eagerly and they explained very good. There is one suggestion for the kids. Showing the model is important in the exhibition rather than explaining the content. Also, in future exhibitions, avoid showing PPT. Avoid showing PPT and reading the content present on the PPT. You have to explain the model first. Then only you got good marks. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Nagamurthy Garu.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Nitin. I'm father of Tanish and Vihan. So first of all, I congratulate to all the students who are here at this platform and showed many good projects. So I think it is a platform for learning by looking at each other's projects. So I also thanks to the this group owners who have created this platform to present the various states students to participate in this program. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bhanu garu.
Hello, hello everyone. Well done, Fitz. The way of presentation is very nice. You are all authentic and very enthusiastic throughout the session. You presented very well with very full of confidence, and also in online mode there are some barriers are there for judges, but judges are unable to hear some words, and the presentation some lapses are there, but by averaging the scores of 3 judges, you will get a better result. Okay, all the best for final result. It is a good initiative taken by GETA Service Trust from Chirala. I wish all the best for the bright future for the organization. Sri Valiveti Murli garu, I thank you very much. And Bharat, you have done, you are the hero of this program. You are the coordinator. You have done well. And all the participants and the supporters, guides, and co-judges, I wish a good luck for the bright scientific future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Are
so
there
much.
any other parents or guide teachers that would like to say a couple of words before we wrap up? I'll have some.
Good evening.
Words. Yeah, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, respected judges. So I would like to say it's a great platform where student got the chance ki jo bhi unka educational knowledge hai, they are getting the chance to implement all the education knowledge into a prototype or a project, so that practicality, the dream of practicality is possible through this platform. So I'm very glad to work with the students as well, and they are getting motivated for such kind of things that you guys are initiating. So thank you so much.
Appreciate that observation. Yes, that's the intent.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else?
I congratulate every parent for your well support for your.
All right. This is Murli Valiveti, the chairman of GETA Service Trust, as well as promoter of this program, the Avishkar Awards 2023. Although this is not the bigger audience, but just to conclude, giving the backdrop and my observations over the last 2 days. Look, over the past few decades, our competitors like China and a few European countries or the US superseded India primarily because of innovation. So India needs to innovate at a lot faster pace to catch up. Our leaders keep saying that we need to be a developed nation. So GETA Service Trust, that is my organization, my initiative, took up this young scientist program early last year, January last year, to groom innovation among high school level students, that is 6th to 12th standard students. However little it may be, but we'll be adding to the efforts of other organizations, other systems in the nation. So this is yet another channel. This is not the only channel, but it is yet another opportunity for the students, teachers, as well as parents to join this movement and add to the innovation maturity of the nation. There are quite a few initiatives, and Avishkar Awards is one of them. There is a website address, probably you people came across that URL, that is getaservicetrust.org in many communications. Please do encourage your students to go over there and catch up with other activities. Coming to Avishkar, students from 11 states participated. We were pleased with that response, and it was a bit difficult to choose 32. we picked up just 32 for the final round. The intent was, as I explained at the very beginning, to know how genuine the idea was and how good the effort was from the students in translating the idea into a demonstrable model. It is not necessarily a production model, but a model is a model, a prototype that should at least show that the idea is workable. Many students did well in this aspect. Like one of my colleagues mentioned earlier, there were a few students where they didn't have enough support from the school or teachers, unfortunate perhaps, but I'm pleased to see that the parents supported them. In fact, there were a few queries during the competition on what to do when there is no teacher. We openly encouraged students to quote their parents as their guide teachers. That's the role they are playing in this context. And my special compliments to all those parents that were behind the students, like some of you today, encouraging youngsters to try their ideas. It's very important to receive that encouragement at an early age. That boosts up their confidence, and all those parents that played this role are praiseworthy. Their efforts are really complimentary, worth complimenting, and more importantly, their children are blessed to have such parents. Same thing is applicable to guide teachers who put extra efforts in encouraging their students to come up with those ideas, try those ideas, come up with models, and spare time in presenting them in front of the national audiences. I'm very pleased with these efforts. A lot of time has been spent, a lot of money has been spent behind these awards, but it is worth it. I'm very keenly looking forward to the final 8. We will be publishing the results by 25th, if not earlier. That's our commitment, 25th of July. And awards will be given away on 5th of August. That time was taken to finalize on the venue where the awards function would be performed or run. So this is the timeline in front of us. Perhaps if it is easier to identify those 8, we would announce the results earlier or sooner, and all of you could follow on the progress on these efforts on GETA's website, getaservices.org, or in the Telegram channel that we have publicized in many a context. So there won't be any need to keep calling or writing. There will be proactive communication from our team to, that is GETA Young Scientist Program team, to all the guide teachers as well as students on their numbers via WhatsApp primarily. And there would be referenceable information in the Telegram channel as well as on the website. Yeah. However, I would also like to add one more possibility, that those 8 projects that get selected tomorrow, that is over the coming days, we may invite them to come up with a more presentable video of the model, because that's going to be there on a national platform, on YouTube channel as well as the website. And we are working on connecting them to some incubators. There are platforms where these ideas could be nurtured further to make them as products, marketable solutions, and eventually give an opportunity to these youngsters as young entrepreneurs for the nation. So we may ask those 8 people, just in case needed, to re-record and submit. Thank you once again for your patient participation, and best of luck to everyone. Yeah, let's clap for the those boys and girls that participated and call it a day. Good night, everyone.
Okay, bye. We are ending the session now.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, sir.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to guests and Murali sir, Bharat sir, for participating this event and conducting this national level Avishkar Awards. Also thankful to you for giving this opportunity for us to participating in this event, sir.